name is Joey Landwehr, and I'm a proud artistic director for J Company Youth Theater. And on behalf of the San Diego Center for Jewish Culture, we welcome you to our production of Children of Eden. Give these guys a big round of applause. I can go no further without, of course, thanking the amazing people, the underwriters, the donors for this show and for the entire season. They're the JCC Pillars of Light, the Jewels of the J Company, and the Children of Eden Circle of Stars. Please give them a big round of applause. And I'm also very proud to announce that we have a partial underwriter for this show, and that is Stuart and Lee Posnock and Garden Communities. Please give them a big round of applause. Now, as many of you may know, if you came to see Joseph, we announced our 19th season, which starts in the fall. And I'm so proud to say that we are partnering for the entire season with the La Jolla Playhouse League. Very excited. So go see all their shows, they're wonderful. That was my plug for the La Jolla Playhouse. No, they're really, really great. They've been very welcoming and wonderful. The first show that we're doing is not a part of our tribute season for the Playhouse. It's our summer bonus show. And we're starting off with Disney's Mulan, which I hope you'll join us for at the end of summer. And then our La Jolla Playhouse tribute show starts off with The Who's Tommy, and it'll be the family-friendly J Company rock and roll version of it. And then we'll be doing the Tony Award-winning Thoroughly Modern Millie. And we'll be rounding out our season with Xanadu the Musical. So you have everything you could ever want. Rock and roll, tap dancing, and roller skating, all in one season. It's fantastic. There are a few housekeeping things before we begin the show. There is a 15-minute intermission. Please do remember, though, that our concessions table will be open, but there's no food or drink here in the theater. If you have any cell phones or beepers or anything that makes noise, please turn those off and put those away. And if you're desperately wanting to record the show in some way, don't. We're having a professional DVD made of this production, and there are order forms out on the concessions table as well. If you need to leave the theater for any reason, please use the upstairs exits. Our ushers will be happy to help you with that. And before I continue, I have to tell you something exciting, that we have one of the most amazing orchestras for this show ever assembled. Not only are they sound good, but they are good looking. Right? Wait till you hear them play. You think they look good. Amazing. And then I would like to take one more moment to introduce a pair of very special young artists to you. You may remember her as the glorious voice singing Climb Every Mountain in our production of The Sound of Music. And he is one of our newest J Company young artists. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Naomi McPherson and Mr. Nathan Conlon.
Hi everyone, my name is Naomi McPherson and this is my good friend Nathan Conlon.
Hi.
We're here to talk to you about the arts and J Company from sort of a kid's point of view. I'm actually graduating senior this year, and Children of Eden marks my 10th and final show with J Company. But Nathan here is just starting out. He's 9 years old. How many shows have you been in, Nathan?
This is my third show, and I love it here.
Me too. J Company has helped me in so many ways. Everything from my grades in school to breaking out of my shell and becoming the person I am today. The directors and instructors here are awesome examples.
And Naomi, can I tell you something? I've also learned a lot from being in shows with older kids like you. Thanks for being such an awesome example to a lot of younger kids in the show.
Oh, thank you, Nathan. That means a lot. Being a good example is something that Joey has really instilled in us since day one. I can honestly say I don't know what I would be or where I'd be in my life without this incredible, warm, and welcoming place in my life where I'm really encouraged to learn and grow and make friends that I know I will keep. Nathan, I hope that you learn and grow with J Company for many years to come, and I hope I can come back and see you at shows. In the show Children of Eden, we talk about passing the staff baton down from generation to generation. And since this is my last show, it's about time that I pass the staff on to kids like you. I hope that you take care of the staff for years and years to come, and I hope that you can hold up.
Don't worry, Naomi, we will. And we hope you will help us by supporting the J Company in any way you can.
Yes, it's only with your help that J Company can continue to do the amazing work it does with kids all over San Diego County. Nathan, we should probably go get ready.
Yeah. One of the things J Company taught me was to be on time. By the way, I've been one of the turtles in the show. Look for me. Enjoy the show.
A big round of applause for Naomi. That is just two of the amazing young artists that you're going to see on this stage tonight, and I know you're going to be wowed by every single nuance of their performance. And Jamie in the booth is yelling at me saying I need to go backstage and get ready because I'm actually going to be performing with them tonight. How fun is that? I'm very excited about it. Without further ado, I bring you Children of Eden. Thank you very much. That was bright.
I woke up from a curious dream. I dreamed a perfect garden, and there were whirling shapes and swirling sounds, and I wasn't lonely anymore. I woke up from a wonderful dream, woke full of energy and hunger, and now this hunger will be stilled, and the emptiness be filled, as I set about to live my dream. Let there be morning. Let there be evening, day. Let there be. Let there be.
Let there be.
Waters, weathers, winters, wonders.
Let there be.
Spinning comets with hearts of ice, spinning planets with rings of fire, cosmic sparks, quasars and quarks, suns convulsing,
Pulsars pulsing. Let there be. Let there be.
Whales, snails,
Sharks. Larks.
apple trees with dappled barks and granite mountains and flaxen plains, giant lizards with tiny brains, fluorescent fish, crescent worms, and a million bugs, and a trillion germs.
Let there be. Let there be. And what's up is what's good is what's good. Let there be. Let there be.
It's not enough. It's still not enough. There was something more in my dream. Something could see it and share it. What was it though? I only know I wasn't lonely anymore. There is one more thing to build, one more void that must be filled. I'll make creatures I'll call children, shaped like me.
Let there be. Let there be.
Something, someone, small and skinny, clawless, furless, finless, fangless.
Let there be. And who can
Wander over my flaxen plains, wander up at my granite mountains, count the stars and wings or wings and hold a tool and think of things and search for answers he cannot see.
and dream of glory?
Worship me.
Let there be. saw everything that he had made, and behold, it was very good.
Children of Eden, here is your garden. Live in contentment. This is your home.
It's wonderful. It's beautiful. It's
perfect.
Exactly.
The grass was perfect, and the sky was perfect, and the bark of the trees was dappled and rough, but not too rough. And where there was a cloud, the only cloud allowed was fleecy white and just asymmetric enough. And as for perfect names, of course they had 'em.
I do believe I'll call you Eve.
And who's he?
I'll call you Adam.
Madam, I'm Adam.
Father?
Yes?
What's that?
Where?
There.
But where the water sort of falls out of the rocks. That's called a waterfall. You see, the water comes gushing out.
No, not that. That. Up there.
Oh, that? Ooh, that's a hill.
It's very high up.
As close as I could get it to the stars.
No, on top of the hill.
Oh, that? It's just a tree.
But it's glistening.
No, it's not. Is it? Is it?
Well, it is glistening a bit.
Yes. Well, that would be the fruit.
Why is the fruit glistening?
Well,
Is it a special kind of tree?
Eve, I don't think you should ask so many questions.
Why not?
all right. Look, it's called the tree of knowledge, and whether the fruit is glistening or not.
Well, it is.
All right. It's glistening. Fruit is glistening. It's also very, very bad for you, and you must never, ever eat it, or even touch it. Understand?
Don't worry, Father. We won't touch it.
Why not?
You don't need to know that.
Why not?
Children! If you love me, if you love this family, you will never eat of the fruit, either of you.
We promise, Father. Eve?
We promise.
Thank you.
But if it isn't good for us, Father, why did you put it here?
Eve.
There are things a father knows a child cannot. I think you would agree. You're newer here than me. Have faith, I have my reasons. You cannot see in your best interest. So no more questions about that tree.
But Father, why can't we know?
I know. Let's play a game.
A game? What sort of game?
A naming game.
Naming what?
There's only her, Eve, and me, Adam.
And...
Oh, what's that?
Aha!
Look, there's another one.
What are they?
They're animals.
Animals.
And you, my children, must help me care for them.
They can be our children.
That's a good idea. They can be your children.
I'll look after this one, and Eve can have that one.
No. There's more than one apiece.
Where? Why can't we see them?
Because they're shy. You have to call them. Like this.
And when the animals come, you must give them names.
Oh, I think you'd be better at that, Father.
No, Adam, they're your children. I want you to do it.
Come on, Adam.
Away,
Look,
come and gather in the meadow, in the meadow, in the sun. Come together, everyone. Now the naming has begun. Leave your burrow, field and furrow for the meadow and the sun. Come and gather, everyone. Now the naming has begun, the naming, the naming,
The naming, the naming.
2-footed,
4-footed,
6-footed,
more-footed,
fleet-footed,
sure-footed, what a grand array, oh.
duck-billed and red-breasted,
Star-nosed and quill-crested, no wonder you rested on the seventh day, oh. Stripe and spot, feather and fur, maybe you forgot how many there were. Hoot and honk, whistle and purr, flop and gallop and hop. Once you started making them, it seems you couldn't stop. Come and gather in the meadow, in the meadow, in the sun. Come together, everyone. Now the naming has begun, the naming, the naming.
All right, you name the animals, and I'll take notes.
Where do we start?
Start with A,
Why A?
for Adam.
Oh, I see.
Look, there's a nice one to start with. What would be a good name for him?
Aardvark.
Aardvark?
My turn. That one over there is an aardwolf.
Addax.
Agama.
Agouti.
Alligator.
Amphiuma.
This is fun.
Anaconda.
Antelope.
Armadillo.
Abracadabra.
Axolotl.
Aye, aye.
Aye, aye.
Aye, aye.
Aye, aye, aye will never be done. Wings are waving, tails are wagging, kangaroo, Pikachu, Komodo dragon. Lion, lemur, hartebeest, hare, chimpanzee, and cinnamon bear. Numbat, wombat, jaguar, rundi, deer mouse, dormouse, quadrumundi, peccary, porcupine, and pronghorn, tiger, tortoise, unicorn. Come and gather in the meadow, in the meadow, in the sun. Come together, everyone.
Now the naming,
Vicuna,
Walrus.
now the naming,
yak.
Zebra.
Now the naming is done. All done. I think we missed a few.
Oh, that's all right. You'll do them tomorrow. Now it's bedtime.
All right, Father.
Can't you stay up later?
Not tonight.
Are you going to sleep too?
Not yet. Perhaps a little later.
When?
Well, no more questions, daughter Eve. It's time to sleep.
Come on, Eve. Oh, Father, for all we have received, we thank you. Here we are, your grateful children. All you give is all we know. In the everlasting spring and time, may your perfect garden grow.
Don't they look sweet when they're asleep? Sleeping there like angels, innocent and simple. I think she's got my nose, I think he's got my dimple. In my own image, from my likeness are they sprung. They will keep me company, they will keep me young. That's what it means to be a father. Planning their future as you watch your children sleep. That's what it means to be a father. I never knew that I could feel a love so deep. Oh, I will be their teacher and I will be their guide. And everything they ever need, I'll be there to provide. And in return, they'll love me, stay forever at my side. That's what it means to be a father. For I have built a universe spectacular and new, and I sat there in my universe and
learned that it was true. What use is a universe with no one to give it to? Not a hill of beans till you pass along your genes. That's what it means to be a father.
Sweet dreams, children. See you in the morning.
Their night was perfect, and their dreams were perfect. They woke with the dawn and slept with a yawn at one another. And with a gentle kiss, they soon discovered this: their love was more than sister and brother.
Well, after all, they were made for each other.
On this perfect garden's perfect sight, you are the sweetest of my earthly delight.
And their love was perfect, and their day was perfect, and the next was perfect, and the next was perfect, and the day after that, and the day after that, each one perfect as could ever be. Though she could not say why, the woman went to spite on the curious tree. And she'd stand there all hesitant and hovering, and each day she drew closer until she made an surprising and bewildering discovery.
Adam! Adam! Come, Adam, quick. Adam, wait till I show you what I found.
Not now, dear. I'm trying to put the insects into alphabetical order. Ant, aphid.
No, Adam, now, Adam. It's a thing that will astound you. When I show you what I found, you won't believe.
Eve.
And she brought him to the tree where they knew they should not
Look,
Eve. You know we shouldn't be near that tree.
that's not what Father said, Adam. He said not to eat the fruit.
I know, but...
Just watch.
How did you do that?
I didn't do anything. I just walked towards it, and the day turned into night. Look. Go on, you try.
I don't think...
Don't be such a coward, Adam. Just try it.
Strange.
What do you think it means?
I don't know. It's a mystery to me.
A what?
A mystery.
That's a wonderful word, Adam. Mystery. It means there's something else beyond what we... Oh, that's another wonderful word.
What is...
Beyond.
Eve, we have enough words already. We have more than we need. And I need your help.
What with?
Finishing the bug list. I want to show it to Father tonight. Cicada, centipede, cockroach.
Beyond, beyond. It sounds full of wind and mist, doesn't it? It means other things exist, doesn't it? Beyond, beyond. It says, Adam, leave your startle you, but I couldn't resist listening to your questions. Snakes don't talk.
Special snakes do.
They do.
Snakes ask questions too. Shall I ask you some?
Oh, yes. I mean, yes.
What happens to the sun after it sets?
I don't know. Where?
Here's another one. Where does music go after you've listened to it?
Where?
What becomes of your dreams when you're not asleep?
Oh, you do ask the most delicious questions.
Thanks.
Do you know the answers?
Oh, so you're not just interested in questions, you're interested in answers too. You are ambitious.
I've been watching you for a while now, my pretty little miss.
And I've got to tell you this, you make me want to hiss. Your endless curiosity is fast becoming tiresome.
Knowledge, dear, is power.
And it's high time you acquire some.
Dum.
Dum. Lesson 1 for free. Repeat it after me. I'm in pursuit of excellence. Excellence is what I wish. Once I was a feckless dreamer. Now no being is supremer. Why waste time wallowing in ignorance? Why be just a big fat fish in a tiny little pond? Look beyond, and if the quickest route means a taste of forbidden fruit, what the heck? It's all in pursuit of excellence. Time for some sophisticating. It's no sin to be scintillating. Let's play questions again. If God made all of this, who made God?
I don't know.
What's beyond the garden?
I don't know.
It's translating it at the same time. One of them counts at some time. The speed of the other. How
Stop
long?
it! Just tell me how to find the answers.
Are you sure you want to know?
Yes.
Just try one of these.
Oh, no, I can't.
Why not?
We promised.
Really? You promised not to do something that would make you smarter? But why would someone insist on such a promise?
I don't know.
So don't be such a stiff. Just take a sniff. Really, what's the diff?
If a couple fibs are spoken, a couple vows are broken, that's the price, I guess. No pain, no gain, you'll be swiftly overtaken by some ambitious snake unless you progress, learn to dress for success.
What's for supper? I named 1,000,000 bugs today.
Strudel, pie, and fritters.
Sounds good. What's this?
It's a fruit drink, a new one.
And what have you named it?
It's cider. It's very nice. Wait,
What?
nothing,
What's wrong?
nothing.
Good.
Stop!
What's going on? Oh, Eve.
Adam, Eve,
And they heard the voice of Father walking in the garden in the cool of the day.
We've got to hide.
No, Adam.
Hurry!
And from Father's presence among the thickest trees, they hid themselves away.
Adam, why do you hide from me?
Because I'm ashamed, Father.
Ashamed?
He's ashamed of me, Father.
Come here, Eve. Look me in the face. So, you've tasted the fruit.
Yes, Father, but it's all right. It didn't hurt me after all. And now, oh Father, my head is so full of impossible dreams. To ride with the horses, to fly with eagles, and see in the dark like the owls.
What did I tell you?
And the animals aren't really our children, are they?
What do you mean?
They're just animals, Adam. But we can have real children if we want,
Real children?
just like us. That's right, isn't it, Father?
I told you not to touch it.
I know, Father,
You promised for the love of this family.
but I can see so clearly now. I can see what you can see. I can see, I can see. We can build things from trees. We can use the winds and rivers. I can see there's so much more for us to see.
Eve, you see too much. Can you see you have to go?
Go?
Leave the garden.
But why?
This is a place of innocence. This is a place for children. And you are a child no more.
No, Father, that's not true.
Adam, my son, I'll make another wife for you, a better wife, and everything will be the way it was.
But I don't want another wife. I want Eve.
No, Adam. Eve is leaving here.
Well then, what if I went with her?
Then you would never see me again.
Oh, my Father, Lord and Creator, you know that half my heart is yours. All that you gave me, I can't repay you. If I betray you, I'll break in two. How could I live in a world without you?
You'll stay here, Adam. Be my son
But
forever.
oh, my life's partner, my wife, my lover, you know that half my heart is yours. Each time I see you, you fill my spirit. Just knowing you're near, it makes the day new. How could I live in a world without you? Oh, Father, please don't make me choose. Either way, it's more than I can bear to lose. Either way, it's ripping out my heart. This choice is tearing me apart.
You see what you have done. Pain has come into the garden. Where there is choice, there is pain. Make this one choice, my son. Choose not to eat this fruit, and you will never have to make a choice again.
Oh, Eve, what would you give if this day you could relive? Would you let the apple go uneaten?
No, I cannot bear to feel this pain, but I would not go back again.
Oh, my garden, all peace and beauty. I know that all my heart is yours. I want to stay here forever.
children that I love so well, what wrong you do to me.
We're still your children. You can go on loving us.
Why could you not resist the spell of one seductive tree?
We still love you.
When all around you I gave you fields to roam, sapphire skies and chromium waterfalls. All that I had to give, I gave to you.
But Father, didn't you think we were ever going to grow up?
Ungrateful children live in the wilderness.
Why did you put questions in me?
Why did you disobey me?
That's not an answer.
They're your own children. Answer for yourself.
We will!
Sweat!
To make your daily bread.
Sweat!
While thorns and thistles mock your
While thorns and thistles mock your harvest sweat!
Till the day you return to the clay.
Return to the
Which it seems you yearn.
And it's on our own, you'll see!
Dust you were,
dust!
you are,
To dust you will return!
and at this place,
And at this place,
is my soul.
now and forever will it And the man walked through the acrid ash of heaven to the smoldering tree destroyed by Father's wrath. And he carved from it a staff to lean on in the aftermath. And the man and woman went out from the garden, and when they turned to look, the pathway back was gone. So they turned and set their eyes to the land that lies beyond.
Red rock and out
Yes,
Will Father ever answer us?
of course he will.
When?
Father put us here as a punishment to Cain.
I know that.
If we are good and careful and show him how much we love him, one day he will return us to our home.
I thought this was a home.
This is our home.
Papa,
Yes?
what's beyond the waterfalls?
What do you mean?
What's beyond the waterfalls?
Water is what's above the watchfall. Eat your supper.
And what's beyond the mountains over there?
You don't need to know that, Cain.
Why not?
Cain, I don't think you should ask so many questions.
Cain, let me ask you a question. What would happen if you, or I, or any of us, were to go off beyond the waterfall, or over the mountains over there, and while we were gone, Father came to take us back to Eden?
I don't know.
We would lose our chance, wouldn't we? Is that what you want?
No.
Then that's all you need to know. If you love me, if you love this family, then you will not go beyond the waterfall, either of you.
We promise, Papa.
Cain, we promise.
I feel a coldness in the pit of my stomach. I feel a watchfulness in the back of my eyes. I carry a load of heavy foreboding I cannot explain. My boys are healthy, they grow bigger and stronger. No sign of trouble, but I recognize the heat and the hunger of when I was younger. I see it now in Cain. I used to think it was the spark of creation. Was it just a defect in me, flaw in my nature? And now look what I've done. I've passed it to my son, swallowed the nation. Is it the spark of creation?
Abel, now's our chance. Mom and Papa are down by the river. I packed the provisions. Come on, we can be miles away by nightfall. I'm not coming.
Oh, Father, these gifts may you receive to thank you.
Come with me. We can't stay here running away forever.
Here we are, your grateful children. Please accept our sacrifice.
All these years of this cruel joke, the best of our heart is going up in smoke. Praying for a future from these silent stony shells.
To
How much more of
paradise.
this must we take? This is the morning we finally make a future for ourselves.
But Cain, if it is God's will that we were put here,
Is it God's will, or have we all been conned? Brother, we will never know. We will never grow if we never grow.
we promised, Cain.
We won't be the first ones to break a promise. I never made this world. I didn't even lose it. And I know no one said it was fair. But they had guarded once. They had their chance to choose it. They gave it away, including my share. And now we're lost in the wilderness. Lost, crying in the wilderness. And if anyone's watching, it seems they couldn't care less. We're lost in the wilderness.
I can't believe that, Cain.
Why can't
Well,
you?
maybe I'm just not as angry as you are.
You should be. You follow all the rules. You swallow all the stories. Every night you wish on a star. Dreaming your day will come. Trusting in allegories. Every morning, boy, look where you are. Lost in the wilderness. Lost, slowly dying in the wilderness. With no chance of living, boy, until you confess you're lost in the wilderness. You ever watch the eagle fly to the sky and wonder how he got to feel so free? If you ever have, you know your journey's begun. Hey, what have you got to running as we hit the ground. Where our future lies a morning, where our hearts are outward bound. So what pride in this dead morning, we may stop to look around, and there, in the wilderness, finally we'll be found.
Cain,
Who's there?
Abel,
Who is it, Cain?
It must be Father.
Is it you, Father?
Cain, Abel, let me look at you. What fine young men you've become. How old are you, Cain?
17, Father.
A grandfather. And Abel, you're almost as tall as your brother now, aren't you?
Yes, grandfather.
I didn't think you'd ever come.
Well, here I am.
You've come to take us back to the garden.
I've come to see my grandchildren. You've got your mother's eyes, Cain. Whose offering is this?
It's mine, grandfather.
Well, thank you, Abel. You are a good boy. And what about you, Cain? Where's your offering?
I'll get Mom and Papa.
No, Abel. I won't be seeing them.
What? What do you mean?
I'm not here to see your parents.
But they've been waiting for you. They've been waiting for years. Papa calls to you every day.
You are my children now. In you, I place my hope.
But Papa said you'd forgive us, grandfather, and take us all back to the garden.
We're not going back to the garden, Abel.
What?
There is no garden. Not for us. Is there?
What a wonderful home this is. What work your parents have put into it. Your father works very hard. You should be proud of him.
We are.
Honor your father and your mother. Do what they tell you. Keep up your offerings.
What for?
Oh, my son. I'll come back and see you again. Soon. And when I do, I'll bring a gift for you. For both of you. I will bring you both wives.
Wives of our own, Cain!
Why can't we choose wives for ourselves?
Cain!
I will choose you the perfect wife. Then you can start your own family and give me my first great-grandchildren.
Why should I give you anything?
You must have faith in me, Cain.
Like my father has faith in you? And why did you come now? To stop us from leaving?
I am here to keep you safe.
I don't need you to keep me safe. Did you really think I'd be here chanting a prayer till you finally deigned to reappear? Nothing you could say could stop me heading out there when all I know about you is you left us here lost, abandoned in the wilderness. So you can keep your bribes and temptation. I'm gonna find my own destination out in the wasteland. Nothing to guide me but this burning inside me. This spark of creation.
Cain! He'll come back.
Will he?
He's got to come back.
Abel, say nothing of this to your father and mother. I wasn't here. You don't know why Cain ran away. This is our secret. Do you understand?
Yes, grandfather.
Promise.
Promise.
Abel, my grandson, you are the future. All my hopes live in you. Don't break my heart.
Cain! Cain!
He'll be all right, Papa.
And what if Father comes for us while he's gone? What then, Abel? What then? All that I had to give, I gave that boy. Once he was young, and once he brought my heart such joy. He'd ride my shoulders and cross the fields we'd row. I still can see those moments. what we call home. These old walls are stained and scarred.
I can still remember what each scar was from.
You could call it rundown,
Or meant
threadbare, and I guess you'd come close to home. Close to home. And I remember in someone else's garden long ago, we had all we could eat.
But it seems the fruit our own hands grow somehow tastes twice as sweet.
On this barren plot, 1, 2, 3, owls are in the tree. We'll plant our wheat, dig our wells, 6 foxes in the sticks, and we'll be a family. 6 by 4 cousins on the shore, steady as a star.
Look at what we've
Bum,
grown.
bum, 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 bum.
Only what we've made
8, 9,
ourselves.
10, now we start again.
Though it's next to nothing, look how rich we are.
Funny now how we then doesn't seem so far. Come sit beside me in the dying light. What storms the morning brings will weather all right. Your hand in my hand, and as we sit here, huddled in the glow, paradise seems strangely close, close to home, close to home. Now we all home.
Mama, Papa. Kane? 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 Where have you been?
Past the waterfall, Mama. Past the waterfall and beyond. Come on, Abel, quick, Abel, wait till I show you what I found.
Haven, before you say another word,
No, Papa, now, Papa. It's a thing that will astound you. When I show you what I found, you won't believe.
Come on.
Mountain tall, they traveled far beyond the waterfall to a place and a day that would change them all. In the
What are they?
Stones. It's a ring of giant stones.
But how did they get here?
People. People must have put them here.
Yes, people. Other people.
But how can there be other people?
All of my life, I think it's this I've been seeking. Pent up inside me like an underground spring. Finally a future, finally an answer, written in a ring of stone. Finally proof of what I've always known. We are not alone. Damned we may be, but we are not alone.
All of a sudden, I can feel the old tingling, the itch to question, the itch to explore. I feel it once more.
Stones the size of giants in a perfect circle.
Could be their purpose. What could be their meaning?
In a perfect circle.
How could they have raised them?
Must have taken hundreds. Stones the size of giants. How long have they been here? Could we find the people? Think about their knowledge. Think about their science. Think about their strength and skill. Scary they may be, but still, I will never rest until we have found these strange, bewildering people who are built our ring of giant stones. All of my life, I think it's this I've been seeking. We are not alone. The rain will be here soon. We best get back to the shelter of our glen.
But what about these people?
We will never speak of them again.
Adam,
Papa, listen to me. For once, listen. Tear it all down if that's what you want. Tear down everything I've worked to build. Trust our lives to a bunch of ragged strangers. You see the promised gain, but not the danger. You think they're so wise, you think they're so skilled, but you've never heard them chanting in their ring of stones. Never seen them dancing here among the bones of the beast they killed.
How do you know what they are?
Because I've been here, Cain. I've seen them.
Adam,
Is this why we couldn't go beyond the waterfall?
Why were you here? The two of you were babies still a long, long time ago.
you never told me.
It was better not to know. It would still be better not to know. All these years you lied to us.
You never told.
All these years denied to us our future. If we don't even know where the father is, would our father feel betrayed? What if these are people he never made? After all these years, to lose the chance he might forgive.
All I see is you are still afraid. There was a time once you were so brave, Adam.
And look what we got. Look where it brought us. Look at the lesson our bravery taught us. We are lost in the wilderness. We belong out here in the wilderness. Well then, stay here forever if that's how you want to live. But Abel and I can find comrades and wives and learn what it is to have hope in our lives. Be part of a tribe, part of a clan, not just one family, but a family of men. Come on, Abel. Abel. If you leave now, you will never see me again. That's all right. Never coming back. Abel? Abel.
Okay, please don't make me choose. Either way, it's more than I can bear to lose. Either way, it's ripping out my heart. This choice is tearing me apart.
Abel, if you leave now, Father will return and we'll lose our chance. That's not true. Father will never come. Not for you, not for any of us. Tell him, brother.
No!
Cain! Father came to see us. He came to spy on his grandchildren. He didn't want to see you.
Abel, is this true?
No!
Liar! Are you coming or not?
No.
Fine then. I'll be better off without you. Get out of my way, old man. You're not going anywhere. Is this what it means to be a father? Crushing the spirit of your children like an egg. Is that what it means to be a father? Binding them to you with a chain around the leg.
Adam!
Get out of my way.
Let them go.
Never!
Adam!
Kill you!
Cain!
Hey, let me go!
Cain, stop!
Hey!
Stop! Just please stop it!
Let me go! Hey! Stop! Let me go! That should have been you!
And what hope for the future you had left is lost.
brother!
My brother? Am I my brother's keeper?
The voice of your brother's blood cries to me from the ground. I curse that ground and I curse you. Be a fugitive and a vagabond all your wretched life. And should you find a wife, I curse her too. And all your tainted progeny, your children's children's children, even to the seventh generation. And the righteous here,
The seed of Cain,
guilt and shame is ridden.
with guilt and shame,
Concourse with them is forever.
they are forbidden. Shun them,
Like a scorpion and
the
shark.
race of Cain, and that you may know them.
On Cain I
It's born. The race of Cain must never bear its mark. The wild beasts howl, and the wild winds blow, and the seeds of the tree of knowledge grow. And you know things now you wish you didn't know. In the wasteland, in the wasteland, in the wasteland.
Father? Father, speak to me once more. Just once. Tell me what happened to Cain. That's all I want to know, Father. That's all I ever wanted to know. I know you can hear me. I know it! When Abel was killed, I knew Cain was gone for good. But Adam would never believe it. Every day, I'd see him standing in the fields, searching the hills for a sign of Cain coming home. He never came. I don't know even today whether he's alive or gone. And you are not going to tell me, are you? No. We had our second chance with Seth. He's a wonderful boy, just like Adam, naming and numbering everything in sight. And when he was 17, he upped and disappeared without even a word. Scared us both to death. And he came back 2 weeks later with a girl he met from some tribe over the mountains. They had 7 children in as many years, 2 sets of twins. I don't know how she manages. And then one winter, Adam died. Suddenly. No one. He fell over in the fields and didn't get up. We buried him by the waterfall. Was that the right thing to do, Father? 3 of Seth's children are married now. I had my first great-grandchild last year, Zora. I wish Adam could have seen her. We farm the whole valley now, and half the range of mountains to the south. And each year, the whole family comes together just after harvest time to remember Adam and to give thanks to you, Father. Father!
Eve, my daughter,
Father!
night has fallen.
Why can't I see you?
You'll see me soon enough.
Then it's time for me to die?
It's nearly time.
Tell me, Father, is Cain alive?
Cain is alive.
And did he find some happiness?
He found some happiness.
Thank you, Father.
No thanks to me.
Father,
Yes, my daughter?
I I've missed you.
Oh, don't cry, my child. You have done well.
I've done my best.
You have borne Seth a strong new life.
He's strong enough.
In Seth and his family, I place my hope.
But what if they disappoint you too? What will you do then?
No more questions, daughter Eve. It's now time to sleep.
Dear children,